Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with a disgusting Royal Giant deck. This deck is out here as one of the best defensive decks, and it's all about counter pushing. You defend with your baby dragon, and if your opponent overextends in single elixir, you can counter push with a Royal Giant, or in double elixir, you're going to be dropping a lot more Royal Giants. This deck is so easy to play, and it's a noob-friendly deck, so check it out and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. Got a game, we're going to be saucing out of good luck here. I'm going to go in for a Furnace to kick things off. He's going to end up going in for a Tombstone. Alright, so after we see Tombstone, probably going to be lavaloon. This deck you really want to play passive. You don't want to play super aggressive, so I'm not going to go RG at the river or anything like that. I want to counter push after my opponent makes a misplay. Until then, I'm just going to be passively cycling things in the back, and he already made his misplay. I want to go Baby Dragon here, and he's going to overextend with a freeze. I can just bar barrel. You never want to bar barrel early against a graveyard because you always know that freeze is in the meta. And because of that, you got to save your small spell, your bar barrel, to clean up after they freeze your unit. So that's the order that you really want to do, cleaning up the graveyard freeze. So I will always end up going in for units first, and then I will go in for the bar barrel after. I'm a Mega Minion here. I could go in for an RG just because I want the RG to go in front of the Mega Minion. So that's why I ordered it that way, even though the RG took damage. I want to make sure that the RG is going to be taking the brunt of the damage so then the Mega Minion doesn't get wrecked. Can also Fireball, so then he's thinking that the RG is going to get cleaned up, but then the RG just gets so many extra hits. So I played aggressive there, but I calculated that. I knew that, hey man, you're going to depend on that Inferno Dragon for defense, and then it's just going to fall flat on its face. So that worked out really well for us. I'm going to go for another Furnace. And I'm really thankful that I'm not playing Hog Rider into a Tombstone Graveyard Bowler with NATO. So it feels good, man. We also have guards on defense, so if he wants to go in for a Graveyard, I was expecting him to. He didn't really do it. I was going to fight him at the river, and then notice how my tower right here was not shooting that unit. The reason I stopped the units at the river is because I don't want him to have a tank for his Graveyard. If he doesn't have a tank for it, he's obviously going to get less damage because my skeletons are going to get cleaned up really, really easily. Cycling RG in the back here. Getting ready. Now he's going to overextend, but now he's going to be shooting the Electro. He's not going to be shooting what he needs to. Baby Dragon's going to finish off the Inferno Dragon. RG is still here. I could double RG here, guys. How often do you see double RG on the map? The RG brothers are out here asserting dominance here. The double cannons of justice. Come on, one more hit against the Graveyard Freeze player. You know you have it in you. Come on, no! Oh, he had so much to live for, but he was vanquished from this world. This guy goes in for a NATO, but it's not going to matter. I just fireball him out. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. I really prefer guards in this deck just because you have a secondary graveyard defense until double elixir where you're able to consistently play a lot more aggressive. I have to focus on this game. Alright, so this guy's going to have Lava Hound. Kind of bad that our Furnace is not going to be able to pull that. So I'm going to end up going in for guards opposite lane. Hopefully we can bait out some units. Bait out Fire Spirits, which is pretty good for us. I'm going to go for a Baby D here. He's going to go Mega Minion. So I want to go for a Bar Barrel here, and I want to get my Mega Minion on his, if possible. That's one of the big things that you always have to do. If you get your Mega Minion on theirs, that's one of the deciding factors in these air battles. I'm going to Fireball all those, so then we can keep the Baby Dragon alive. And this is actually kind of bad for us already. So much damage early on, and I had to be very precise with my Fireball timing. And actually keeping the Mega Minion of ours alive. Everything went pretty bad, if I'm gonna be honest here. But yeah, we did pull it out with best mechanics I think I could have done. So that was really good. But start was not good for us. I'm gonna have to go play pretty aggressive here with the Baby Dragon on top of the Skeletons, and I want to get my Mega Minion on top of his. As I said before, if you get that Mega Minion on top, then you're gonna be in a prime position to apply aggression. If he Electro Dragons on the right-hand side, it doesn't matter to me as much. If I get 2 hits, it's going to be rendered useless. And it's not going towards the tower that he wants. He's got all this damage on the left, and I did not allow him to continue that progression there. So I'm going to go for a Furnace. And that will end up pulling, which is good for us. I'm going to go guards, just apply more aggression. It's going to baby D. I'm going to fireball here. I wasn't able to hit the mega. I think that the furnace should be able to put in work. Guards here. And we should be okay. Should. Okay. This is our time. This is our true moment here. He's going to go in for a tombstone. Could fireball, but that would be an overextension. I don't want to do that. The Electro Dragon's going in the lane. That doesn't matter. Which is good for us. Mega Minion immediately. Guards. Trying to get juicy fireball value again, as per usual. That's all I care about. Really, really good for us. I want him to Electro Dragon again. That's bad. Could have just RG'd. Ooh, he's going to just straight up poison. He's going to play so aggressive. I need to play aggressive as well. If I want to win this. I also need to kill that. Super early. Guards right on top of the miner. Perfect. I can ignore. I can't double fireball cycle because it only does 201. And a baby dragon in the back. I'm going to go for a barb barrel. I'm going to go for an RG because the RG just needs one hit and then I can fireball him out. If he tombstones and does it here, then I can fireball the tombstone, allowing me to get that hit a little bit quicker. I think we win the game. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. So at the end, it was all about knowing about when I need to play aggressive, and I pulled it off. So that feels really good, man. Got a game against Sega Alchemist. We're going to be saucing out a good luck here. We're going to see what the Alchemist wants to drop. It's not doing anything, so I'm just going to go for a baby dragon. I'm impatient out here, guys. Generally better to wait, but we'll just do it. And this guy's going to go in for a giant. So after we see giant, we don't have furnace. We're in a position that I don't want to be in. I'm going to have to go cycle my Mega Minion because it's the slowest possible unit. If I drop Electro Wizard, it just gives too much spell value. This guy's going to go for Minion Horde. Okay, so this might be giant 3M. If he drops anything else, I will Fireball. I'm going to Fireball anyway. I want to keep our units a little bit healthier if possible. Yeah, 3M. Okay, giant 3M it is. We're not going to get a hit from that Mega Minion, will we? Do we? No, of course not. I'm going to go Electro in the back. Want to get away with just a Barb Barrel on defense here, if possible. And then I want to go in guards on the lane of the Muskie, the one Muskie. Alright, that was a perfect defense. That couldn't have been any better, guys. Our deepest desires were fulfilled there. Thankfully, he didn't go for a Goblin Gang. So this worked out really well. We're going to get a ton of damage on the left-hand side as well. And he's going to go for a Collector. He doesn't have Elixir for 3M. He has Goblin Gang in cycle. I'm going to play a little bit aggressive here. And he might go for a Minion Horde. So I'm going to go Baby Drag. Yep, awesome. I went out for a preemptive Baby Dragon. We got a lot of value from it. Goblin Gang will die to the Baby D as well, and the Baby D still gets Belches. I could Fireball. Yo, he's playing like aggressive giant into us. That's really good for me. I want to go Electro here. See what he does. 3M, okay. I'm just going to guards here on top of the 2. And then I want to go in for a Royal Giant and then push off of this with the Electro. And then another Baby D. So much value out of this. Shutting down everything. There's nothing he can really do, right? If I Barb Barrel to keep our Electro alive as well, get even more value. Dang, man. Pristine towers still. Not even hit. Go for 3M. I could Fireball if he gives me more value here. We actually will kill one Musketeer completely, so I'm going to do it. I don't really care about the one Muskie on the left. I want to conserve Elixir so that I can RG here. Plus the Furnace will eat up most of it, and then I Baby D. Is he going to try to go like for... Yeah, he's going to Battle Ram, so then he can tank for the Minion Horde, so the Minion Horde just doesn't die straight up. But I got that hit, and we win the game. Whew, we got him, boys. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. That prediction on the Minion Horde basically won us the game. Alright guys, we're going to be saucing out a good luck here. We're going to see what's up. This man is also dropping a good luck. A cordial, sir. We appreciate you, man. We're going to go in for a furnace and we'll see what he does. He's going to go for a princess. So it's probably going to be a bait deck. I want to fireball this immediately so it doesn't hit the second wave of fire spirits. And the second wave of fire spirits is going to be safe and sound here. He's going to goblin gang. So this is probably going to be like a log bait deck. I would expect a log bait deck because he has princess. Usually when you see goblin gang, it could be mortar bait. It could be three musketeers. But in this case scenario, I would expect either a hog rider or a bait deck. After seeing the ice golem, it could be hog rider as well. We'll see. Maybe it's hog freeze. I'm going to go mega minion here. The baby dragon will not kill. Yeah, it's going to be hog freeze. I'm going to have to go guards. And we did disperse our mega minion and our guards, so he wouldn't get a valuable freeze. So it's good for us. I can electro here, and it's going to kill the princess and waddle on the right-hand side. So that's what I want to do. Notice this. We'll kill the electro, or kill the princess. Ah, did he stop it? He did stop it with the goblin gang, so that was well played on his end. It would have killed, and it would have walked in the right-hand side. So generally, if you can pull that off, it's worth doing. This is going to be a scary game because as soon as he gets one connection with a hog rider and he freezes, I lose the game. So I have to use this furnace to the best of my ability to make sure that our towers, both towers, are shooting it. So he can't freeze here. It would just be a huge overextension. Fire spirits are still alive. Is he going to princess? Yes. Can't hit it though. Bar barrel is going to give us value every single time against the princess, which is nice. He's not going to goblin gang or anything. He's too good for that. This guy's a pretty decent player. Kind of want to just guards here. Does he have mini P.E.K.K.A with this? Kind of expect him to. I would expect him to freeze mini P.E.K.K.A this if I drop it. I'm going to do it anyway. Maybe hog riders? Oh, this is good value for a fireball. I'm going to take it because guess what? I can't really hit that with anything else, right? That hog rider only gets one hit. I'm fine with that. I'm going to bar barrel early, so then the princess walks up into it. Oh, the guards are still alive. That's a fat rip for me, man. I have to kill that electro, or I have to kill the mini P.E.K.K.A, otherwise we lose. He might freeze. I will guards after. If he does. Otherwise I'll eat that. I'll eat the right-hand side damage as well. Kind of have to. So I haven't played this perfect, really. But I'm adjusting to my misplays, guys. We're accommodating each thing that goes on. I have to fireball if he freezes. Or electro, I meant. I'm going to get a lot of damage on the right, dude. What are you going to do? If I guards here, that RG is reigning in pain. RG again. I still have furnace and cycle, so I can RG and not have any repercussions. A fireball. So I don't have to deal with that Dark Goblin anymore. And I can eat that damage. Just need to make sure that the Hog Rider doesn't wreck me. So this is really good. We will win this game. It was a little bit sloppy, though. It's pretty sloppy. Missing that bar barrel on the princess was the fattest fail of my life, man. Mega Minion again. I have to cycle back because we already know what he's about to do. He's trying to cycle back to Hog. And he's going to try to freeze me. But we already have guards and I can Electro here, so not going to let that happen. Pretty good card cycle here. See what he elects to do. Dispersing our units. I really want to get back to a furnace. Alright, I'm just going to bar barrel. I was a little bit scared of him freezing, so I had to bar barrel preemptively. It's definitely scary, though. Mega Minion again. We have our furnace, so this is good if he Hog Riders into this. And then I can maybe go in for an RG after. Ooh, I can pull the trigger here. I can't do it because then I won't have elixir for the furnace. If I RG'd there. That barb, dude. He's seen it. Okay, he did. That's gonna be dead. Guards here. Royal Giant because the mini pack is out of cycle, and I don't think he's able to defend this. He was going to Goblin Gang, but I Barb Barrel it, and then I win the game. Okay, so this was a very close game. It was a hard-fought battle, but we were able to win at the very end of it. It's so hard because if you RG and they go in for a Hog Rider and they freeze you, you just lose. It's all about that timing and having a Furnace up and making sure that you're able to defend while you RG.